So a few days ago, to celebrate the first day of Halloween month and to also celebrate the fact that I had just discovered Roblox creepypastas are a thing to exist out there in the big, wide, scary world, I uploaded a video where I just went through reading and reacting to the top most popular trending creepypasta on something known as the Roblox Creepypasta Wiki. I didn't expect anyone to necessarily be super overjoyed with me doing something like that. I kind of just expected people to be like, haha, scary video for the spooky time of year, that's cool, but oh my god, you guys absolutely loved it. The amount of comments telling me that I should read creepypastas for videos more often, or even people telling me that I should do at least one of these videos per week. And what's even crazier than both of those is I came across multiple similar comments, all from different people telling me that I should do one creepypasta video for every single day during the month of October. That one seems a little bit more extreme than the other two suggestions, but to see people genuinely enjoyed the video so much to a point where they want to see one every single day for the next 31 days, I am absolutely over the moon. And so to commemorate this newfound joy that we all now share, today I want to show you guys the story of the cursed account. These stories are scary enough on their own, but what makes this one even creepier is the fact that it was written during 2018 and 2019, but the last time the supposed cursed account was online was just 2 months ago on the 26th of July 2020. Hello there, please make sure to leave a like on this video and you'll become my favourite person in the whole entire world. And of course, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already so that we can reach our goal of 280,000 subscribers. So let's get started with this. I recently bought my daughter a used computer for her birthday, a family computer for her and I. The seller told me that the computer was recovered from a house fire after an accident in his home, losing almost everything. That made me a bit skeptical that it could work, but the owner did prove that it worked. The fact that the computer they bought sat there throughout an entire house burning down and survived to a point where it still works completely and evidently works well enough to be sold as a computer that a family can use together, that's already scary enough for me. Forget the cursed Roblox account because this computer has the power of the devil. I have to mention something heartbreaking. He told me that his son was young, probably around 10 to 12 years old, and he did not make it out. He told me his stuff might still be on the computer. Never mind, I apologize for bringing the devil into this unaccounted for because clearly it's the son who was haunting the computer. My guy is just trying to protect his Roblox account and carry on its legacy for the rest of time. My daughter told me she loves to play Roblox, so I decided to download it on the computer for her. I found out it was downloaded already. After this discovery, my daughter started playing. See, this is what I was talking about. This man claimed his entire house burnt down and even caught his son in the middle of it, and yet he still pulls out a fully functioning computer with Roblox still installed on it. Something does not feel right here. I went to check on my daughter and her eyes fixed on the screen. She was staring at something and her character was completely black. She somehow logged out and logged into another account, but it was the owner's kid who didn't log out of their Roblox account before giving it to us. So I'm probably right in assuming that this completely black character is the cursed account in question. I went to check the profile and the account was called Can't Squeal 999. It was weird, I'm guessing that's the kid's account, but why would he name himself that? No, exactly, Can't Squeal kind of makes it sound like maybe someone is trying to scream, but for some reason they just can't do that. And I thought 999 would be bad because it's basically 666 but flipped over, but after Google searching, it's apparently just an angel number. My daughter got on the computer an hour later. She logged into her account and a few seconds later she automatically joined a game. The game was made by Can't Squeal 999, the same account she logged out last night. Help was the game name. I was curious why someone would make a game called Help. This kind of just furthers my theory of his name sounds like someone trying to put across a message that he wants to scream but he can't because the name of the game is just basically one big cry for help. You could hear hellish noises. My daughter clicked the exit button many times until the monitor froze up. She let out a scream which scared the hell out of me. She said to me that she saw something else on the game. I asked to tell me what she saw, but she starts crying every time I ask. See, I can't help but wonder if it's like the mother asks what the daughter saw and instantly her eyes start flowing with streams of water, like turning a tap on and off. Or if it's like she sits and remembers what she saw in the game and it's almost like a Roblox war flashback and slowly the traumatized tears start to roll in. I have contacted Roblox support, but they have not been responding to my emails. Oh, that's nothing to worry about, just typically how Roblox support goes. After that, I didn't let my daughter play Roblox anymore. If you want to play this game for yourself, search him up with caution. Yeah, you know what? Thank you very much for the offer, but I think it's best if I sit this one out. So they began making update logs and the first one was super small, but it came about in June. I couldn't refund the computer, so I just kept it in my garage, which isn't all that important until we hit the next update that happened in July. I've been hearing weird noises at night like crying and have been feeling some kind of presence. It is now getting louder and louder. Yeah, what did I tell you at the start of this video? The ghost of this kid is out here trying to protect his Roblox account and you clearly upset him by logging into it or something. I've been dreaming about the figure and I'm kind of scared. I did try to give this a more contained and serious reaction, but I can't help but laugh. Without context, this is just gonna sound like some woman is dreaming about a Roblox avatar and becoming extremely scared of it. But after her dreams, no updates happened for a couple of months up until October came and the doctors told me my daughter experienced the trauma of some sort and she got a therapist. She still doesn't want to tell me what she saw in the game. I have never wanted to know something as bad as I want to know what she saw in the hellish Roblox game known simply as Help. Like, why is the story keeping me waiting? My curiosity is about to start overflowing and spilling all over the floor, so have fun cleaning that one up. The webcam on the computer lit up and I noticed instantly the computer turned off and stopped booting up. I threw it in the garbage. It's finally over. I don't think so. Do you truly think it's that easy to get rid of something like that? Throwing the computer in the bin and saying it's finally over isn't quite how it works. You guys know those movies where they are playing with a haunted doll or something, but then they throw it out, but the doll somehow keeps making its way back into the house? I feel like we're about to have one of those situations over here. A month later, in November, was the next and the final update. I forgot to tell you guys I did some research. I had just found out the child that was killed in the fire wasn't killed in a fire, he was murdered, and I guess he sold all of his belongings, one being his PC. Oh, that is quite the creepy twist that I was not expecting, and especially towards the end. Why did you have to play us like that? This is genuinely raising more questions that I would have ended off with if you didn't tell me this new piece of information. I told him of what I was informed of a few hours ago by his email and he hasn't responded back. Why would you ever even think about telling him that you know something like that? This is the worst move you could have possibly made, and the final sentence of the entire story proves that. Someone is outside of my bedroom and after it cuts off, nothing is ever said again. We never received another update after that, and oh my god, do not say that I didn't warn you. And like I said, the creepiest thing about this, whether it would have been a true story or a false story, is that the account was last seen online barely even 2 months ago. 2020 has been bad enough. We do not need a cursed, haunted Roblox account on top of that. But once again, if you missed my last creepypasta video, I need to let you guys know that creepypastas are just made up stories and legends, and they are created with the sole intention to scare the people reading. So hopefully it did scare you guys, because that's what we're reading it for, but hopefully it didn't scare you too much. Always remember that these stories are just for fun and they are not real. It's not really a creepy haunted Roblox account. That's not a thing and there is no need to worry. But anyway, you guys, think of this super creepy haunted account on Roblox. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.